Another Ants on a Rock video. Welcome to the Ant Corner. Hey there guys and girls, check out what I've done this week. If you follow my channel, you'd already know this is the home to my Acorn Ants. The plan has always been to add in a colony of Camponotus, so I'm just going to add in some fresh bits of food and then I'm going to connect up the Camponotus and let them explore. I'm going to be attaching them straight from a test tube, so I've made this little adapter doodad so I can attach the test tube one end and other port to the other end. I've blocked the third end with cotton so that they can't get out, but I can add a nest to it and extensions when I'm ready. And now the setup is ready for the ants. This is the colony I'm going to be adding. You can see the queen's been really busy laying lots of eggs, which have developed really well. They've got about 9 to 10 workers now as well. So I'm going to pop out this test tube and attach it to the adapter. Let's see. Almost instantly, workers came out to explore, and it didn't take them long to find the food either. As more and more workers started arriving in the outworld area, I realised they hadn't met the acorn ants yet. I was worried, still a little bit unsure as to how they will react to each other. As most ant species, when they meet, they can fight. But having done my research and spoken to a lot of owners of ants, I believe this should work. The size difference between the Camponotus and the Terraformax, acorn ants, should be such a great that they just ignore each other. They seem to be nice and relaxed in their new home, and they're eating their food quite well already, which is always a positive sign. And then finally I saw it. One of the acorn ants was right by one of the Camponotus. Let's just watch and see how they react. Well, that was unexpected. The acorn ants seemed to have scared off the Camponotus. I carried on observing for quite a long time, and there was no bad interactions at all. They did just ignore each other. Coming back later that evening, I could see this was being formed. This is one of those little barriers that ants sometimes form in like the front of their test tube. It means they're making themselves more comfortable and making it feel safe. It's not an issue, it's completely natural, and in fact it's a really positive sign that they're going to be staying in the test tube and not looking to move into the outworld, which is exactly what I didn't want them to do. It was getting late, so I decided to leave them overnight and check again in the morning. And when I did, bit of a shock. Wow, they filled it completely. I say completely, but there's still enough room for an ant to squeeze through. There's no workers in that outworld at the moment, so I'm guessing they're all in the test tube. I'm not going to bother to disturb them at all. I'm just going to look at my insane springtail population that lives in here. They've done really well in this enclosure. And that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the Picnic Table Chat Show every Wednesday and Sunday, live on my channel. And a massive thank you to my Patreon supporters, Kevin Rogerson, Jason Walker and Katrina Milford. You're all absolutely awesome. So as always from me, see you again soon, Ant fans.